Welcome to the deep asterisk. In a world where 3/4 of the planet is dark, cold, and immense, some of the greatest survivors swim in silence. These are the whales, giants of the deep, masters of survival. No land. No rest. No turning back. Yet they endure. They travel thousands of kilometers, dive hundreds, even thousands of meters, hunt in silence, sing in the dark, and keep ancient rhythms alive beneath the waves. This is their story. The story of survival, adaptation, and the silent power that lets whales rule the seas. What makes a whale a whale asterisk? Whales are not fish, but mammals, warm-blooded, air-breathing, and highly intelligent. From the smallest dwarf whales to the enormous blue whale, the largest creature ever to have lived. When diving, whales don't breathe for minutes, sometimes tens of minutes. Blue whales and many baleen species usually surface within 10 to 20 minutes, while deep-diving toothed whales like sperm whales and beaked whales can stay under for far longer, depending on species and conditions. Their respiratory system is impressive. Before each dive, whales take rapid, deep breaths, filling their lungs, expelling CO2, and maximizing oxygen intake. Their blood stores oxygen efficiently, and their bodies distribute it wisely only to the organs that need it during a dive, while others slow down. This way of life, long dives, long migrations, food scarcity, demands immense energy, but whales manage it through adaptation, endurance, and cooperation. Intelligence and communication asterisk. Whales are social beings. Some live alone, others in pods or family groups. Many species have complex social structures, especially toothed whales like orcas and dolphins. Sound is their language. From haunting songs of humpbacks that can travel for miles, to clicks, whistles, and calls used by toothed whales, whales communicate, coordinate hunts, care for their young, and pass down knowledge. They evolved from land-dwelling ancestors millions of years ago, bodies reshaped by water, lungs protected by blowholes, limbs transformed into flippers, and tails turned into powerful fins. Over time, their bodies became perfect instruments for survival in the ocean. Inside their massive bodies lies a world of adaptations: thick layers of blubber to keep warm in icy seas, flexible throat pleats to gulp whole volumes of water, baleen plates or teeth depending on species, each designed for specific survival needs. They breathe air, yes, but their lungs, blood, and muscles work unlike any land mammals. They can dive for minutes, sometimes tens of minutes, or even over an hour. Their blood carries far more oxygen per breath than ours, and their muscles store oxygen efficiently, letting them stay under the surface far longer than any human ever could. Cold, darkness, pressure asterisk. In polar seas and icy waters, whales swim without freezing. Blubber keeps their body warm. Their large size means low surface-to-volume ratio, minimizing heat loss. Yet despite all this, whales adapt. They avoid certain routes, sometimes learn to navigate safer paths, cooperate for protection, even shift migration patterns when possible. Their survival is a constant struggle, but many still endure. Why their survival matters: ecological role and legacy, asterisk. Whales are not just solitary giants, they are essential to ocean health. As they travel, feed, breed, and excrete, they recycle nutrients throughout the water column, from deep waters to surface, feeding plankton, supporting fish populations, sustaining ecosystems. Their presence helps stabilize ocean productivity and maintain balance. Their migrations help connect distant ecosystems. Their feeding regulates prey populations. Their songs, transported over vast distances, connect different pods, different regions. Protecting whales means protecting the ocean's health. Their survival isn't just theirs, it's ours. Closing reflection and call to action asterisk. From the smallest dolphin-like whale to the towering blue whale, from shallow seas to crushing depths, whales have mastered survival. Their bodies, hearts, songs, journeys all echo survival against odds. They teach. They learn. They remember migration routes, feeding grounds, social bonds, and hunting strategies. Whales have culture, a legacy older than many human societies. This intelligence, this social fabric, it's part of what helps them survive the harsh realities of the ocean: predators, scarcity, climate shifts, human threats. Threats, from nature and humans asterisk. The ocean is not kind. For whales, survival isn't just about battling natural challenges. It's also about escaping the dangers brought by humans. Threats. Ship strikes, large vessels crossing whale migration or surface paths can hit whales. Entanglement, fishing nets, lines, gear can entrap whales, often with fatal consequences. Noise pollution, sonar, shipping, drilling, underwater constructions interfere with whale communication, echolocation, navigation. Food scarcity, changes in climate, ocean temperature, pollution affects prey availability, krill, fish. Environmental damage, plastic, chemicals, habitat destruction, coral reef collapse, ecosystem imbalance. Some baleen whales expand their throats to gulp huge mouthfuls, sometimes taking in more water than their own body size. For example, they may consume tons of food in a single feeding session. Other whales, toothed whales like the orca, the sperm whale, dolphins, beaked whales, hunt actively. Their teeth may be used to grab slippery fish, squid, or even larger prey. Many of these predators rely on echolocation, emitting sound pulses that bounce back from surrounding objects, helping them see in dark or murky water, identify prey, navigate, and communicate. This sonar-like system makes them deadly hunters in the ocean's depths. Feeding is not just about survival, it's a careful balance of timing, energy, and strategy. Whales travel to where the prey is thick, cooperate in hunting, in some species, and feast when opportunity strikes. Migration, breath control, and long journeys *. Some whales travel thousands of kilometers each year, between breeding grounds in warm waters and feeding grounds in cold, food-rich seas. These migrations are feats of endurance and navigation. We are part of this world. What we do, how we treat the seas, shapes their future. If this journey through the depths moved you, share. Raise your voice. Respect the sea. Because as long as the whales survive, there is hope. Thank you for listening. Dive into more stories from beneath the waves, subscribe, explore, and keep the ocean alive. Support us by liking and commenting.